Men and women are biologically different. Saying this is controversial in 2022 because a part of the country's gone mad. On average, men are bigger, we're stronger, we have testosterone coursing through our veins. We have a competitive physical advantage over women courtesy of our chemical makeup. So it's simply unfair for men and women to compete against each other athletically in officially sanctioned events. Don't believe me? This is MMA fighter Alana McLaughlin straight up pummeling her competition in the octagon. And this is her when she was a man. Listen, I love sports, and I understand why a transgender woman would want to compete in them, but I also understand why her competition, biological women, would have a problem with that. They're at a disadvantage, and it hurts their chance of winning championships, scholarships, medaling at the Olympics, or just enjoying the fair spirit of the game. So what is the solution? At 5 p.m. today, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem signed a bill to limit collegiate and K-12 athletes to the sex given on their birth certificate. The bill's the strongest in the nation so far for protecting women's sports.
This is about fairness. This is about making sure that our girls have a chance to be successful and to compete, to win scholarships, potentially go on and play professional sports beyond that. We want them to have the opportunity.
Joining me now, Governor Kristi Noem. All right, so Governor, if we decide to move to South Dakota and I bring my twin girls who are 10 years old, you're saying, and I might do this for tax purposes anyway, so you're saying that they would never have to compete against a biologically born man if that person has an M on their birth certificate?
It is true that your girls will have a level playing field. They'll get the chance to compete only against other biological females, as reflected on their birth certificate, because we want them to have a chance to be successful. We recognize there's a lot of different competitions, such as academic, debate, speech, that your biological sex isn't that much of a factor, but it is when it comes to sports. And here in South Dakota, in our K-12 system and at our college level, we're going to ensure that those girls have a chance to compete.
Is there any wiggle room here? Because there was some issues with the NCAA and sponsorships and boycotts. Is this thing airtight?
It is. And what it does is it allows the girls that didn't make the team because a biological male made the team, it allows them the chance to go after litigation for the opportunity to play. It doesn't create a trial lawyer's dream and create a lot of new litigious opportunities. What it does is it says, listen, I want an opportunity to play, and it gives them the chance to challenge that school district to be a part of that team.
Well, I think everybody knows how much I dislike trial lawyers and how much I love my daughters and how much I want my daughters to win and win in a fair way. And I think that's important. We want to compete, and we want to compete fairly. So hopefully what you've done there in South Dakota creates a fair and level playing field, and people should applaud you for that. Thank you so much, Governor.
Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you having me on.